Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to Rick's Cards, to another TTM extravaganza. Our first return comes from Westchester, New York, and it is from Mario Andretti, one of the greatest Indianapolis drivers of all time. He got this back to me in 61 days. It's a Speedway promo card. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Andretti. Our next return comes from Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is in 34 days, a 2 of 2 from Tommy Helms. Mr. Helms signed this 72 tops and an autograph card for me. Thank you, Mr. Helms. The next return comes from San Antonio, Texas. It's a 2 of 2 in 22 days, and it is from Bert Hooton. Mr. Hooton signed this 81 tops and this 72 rookie card. Thank you, Mr. Hooton. Our next card, speaking of rookie cards, comes from San Diego, California. It was 9 days, 2 of 2, and it's Tom House. He signed 2 rookie cards for me. A little trouble with the blurriness today. Let's try one at a time here. There you go, you can see it a little better. Squinched it in there in the picture. Thank you, Mr. House. Mr. House, by the way, if you remember, was the gentleman that caught Hank Aaron's 715th home run ball. He was in the bullpen and got it and took it to home plate for him. A little history there for you. The next one is from, Santa Ana, California, and it is in 5 days, 3 of 3, and it's from Charlie Huff. I believe Charlie's going to start charging, or has started charging. I guess he's getting tired of everybody just taking advantage of him, like I just did. So he's got this 87 tops for me. He signed a 94 Flair for me. These are good looking cards. I like the back of them, has the action with the stats. And he signed the 88 Donruss for me. Thank you, Charlie. Mr. Huff, I should be. The next one comes from a skipper. 10 days, and it's coming from St. Paul, Minnesota. It is from manager Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly signed an 89 tops and a 90 tops. Came out pretty good. They look a little better in person, actually. You actually can see it. It's at the dark background, but anyway, thank you, Mr. Kelly. And this next one comes from a deceased player. I got him obviously before he passed away, and I was so glad I did. Give him 7 days to get it back to me. He charged me $10, and it is Al Kaline. Got the glare here. I got it in a top loader. It's got the little gold medallion. It's gold standard tops card. 3,000 hit club. Hall of Famer Al Kaline. Thank you, Mr. Kaline. May you rest in peace. Our next return comes from St. Louis, Missouri. Couldn't get that out. It was in 8 days, a 2 of 2, and it's Rex Hutler. Mr. Hutler signed this 91 Donruss and this 92 Flair. It's a good looking card too. Good shot of him in the back there. He's an announcer, I believe, for the San Diego Padres now. Thank you, Mr. Hutler. Our next one from Moneyball. He didn't like his portrayal in Moneyball, and I can see why. They really made him look bad as far as I'm concerned. It took him 30 days, and he signed his 85 tops for me, Mr. Art Howe. A 1 of 1. Thank you, Mr. Howe. Our next one's a 4 of 4, coming out of Santa Ana, California. And it is Steve Kemp. Steve Kemp signed an 80 tops. He signed a 79 top. Oops, that's a flare. 84 flare. And he signed an 79 tops and an 84 tops. Thank you, Mr. Kemp. And we're almost done here. The next one's a 404. Coming out of, actually this is my last one. It's coming out of Memphis, Tennessee. 404 in 42 days. And it is Don Kessinger. He signed 76 tops, 78 tops, of course, on the Cardinals. It's a good signature, too. And this, yeah, on the Cubs, yeah. I know, Cardinal fans. 75 tops on the Cubs. And we're finish off with the Cardinals on this 77. Thank you, Mr. Kessinger, and thank you to all who signed. And I thank you for watching. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and until then, play ball.